Most times when people are about to migrate from their country to Canada, or they already migrated and left their country and they are now here in Canada, one question usually pops up in their mind. And what is that question? Is it going to be easy for me to get a job in Canada? How difficult or how easy is it going to be for me to get a job in Canada, knowing that you can survive in Canada if you do not get a job because you have bills and a lot of expenses to pay for? So in this video, we are going to answer how easy it is to get a job in Canada, and we are going to do that in 3 simple steps that I'm going to teach you, which is going to help you in getting a job fast, more fast than you can imagine here in Canada. So here we go.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get.
Okay, so guys, the 3 steps that I'm going to give to you, which is going to make you get a job very fast in Canada, in response to the question, is it easy getting a job in Canada? For some people, it might be no, but for me, to you, it is yes. But it depends on how well you roll the dice. It depends on how well you swim in the water. So you need to follow these 3 steps, okay? So in no particular order, the first step, the first thing that you should do is when you are here in Canada and you are looking for a job, you have to advertise, you have to sell yourself on a mouth-by-mouth basis, like person to in person. You need to tell your friends, you need to tell your relatives, you need to tell your colleagues, you need to tell the people around you and let them know that you are looking for a job. Now, after you have done this, these people in their own company, whenever a vacancy exists or someone is needed to fill in a particular position, they are going to refer you. So we are talking about the referral method. Are you aware that if I recommend you into my company and person B applies for a job through a job portal, you that I recommended have higher chances of getting that job than the person who applied through the internet or who submitted his or her resume? In other words, what I'm trying to say, job referral is very high, okay? So that's the best way. That is one of the foremost way in getting a job here in Canada. And in doing that, it means you should always be positively activated, right? It means you should be in a positive mood and always do the good things and always be on the right track. So if I know you are a negative minded person and you don't do the right things the way things are to be done, I cannot refer you to my company. So will be your referral, right? Okay, so always be optimistic and show the good part of you to people around you. Be a very positive person and move on with the positive vibes so that people can stand up for you and be able to refer you. Point number 2, you should build that perfect Canadian resume. Okay, some time ago I made a video about the Canadian resume and I taught you guys how you can prepare your Canadian resume, and I use my own Canadian resume as a sample and as a format or template for you to create yours. So you can go down to my video sections, click on video on Diamonds in Nations and scroll down to where you see how you can build your Canadian resume. Okay, so no matter how qualified you are for a job, irrespective of the number of skills that you have for that job, if you are not using that Canadian template, if you are not using that Canadian format, okay, the possibility of you getting that job is gonna be very low. So it's better you do the right thing the way it is done in that country. And Canada as a country, they have that template, they have that format. So you have to do it the way they do it by creating your resume in that format, in that template. using that sample, but putting your own details, putting your own skills, putting your own professions and everything that relates to you. All things being equal and putting faith and hope and life and trusting in God, you are going to get your dream job. And then finally, hey guys, finally, before we go to the point number 3, what are you guys still doing? Tell me, how many times did you smash on that like button? 1, 2, 3 times? Hey, come on guys, smash on that like button, put on your bell notification, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on guys, do that. Okay, so having done that, let's go to point number 3. So the point number 3, which is the final point, is about you joining some kind of network or using some form of network to get a job. Okay, so we have LinkedIn. So when you create an account for LinkedIn, you get the opportunity of networking, of meeting with professionals, employers, people who are in that top field, top notch, they can see you there, you can see them there, you can exchange ideas, you can meet, you can submit your resume to them. You have proper chances of selling yourself and creating this atmosphere where you can bring out your skills and showcase your skills to them. And you never can tell, someone might get interested in you and bam, 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 you get that dream job. Okay, the other part of this part of number 3 is you creating account with the job bank and Indeed. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the Canadian Job Bank and Indeed seems to be like the 2 highest links where people likely get jobs here in Canada, and most of the jobs that they advertise on these sites are very legitimate jobs, so you can create accounts with them. When you are creating the account, you need to select the preference of jobs that you are looking for, because the job preference that you clicked on is what they are going to recommend to you when job openings arises or there's a vacancy that exists. So click on that particular job preference that you're waiting for or that you are looking up to, and there you will get a job. So in summary, there is no way you will do these 3 things that I have mentioned that you would not get a job easily in Canada. Hey, come on diamonds, you are my precious diamonds, you can do this. Follow any of these 3 steps and you are going to get a job fast, smooth and easy here in Canada. And guess what? I'll be waiting in the comment section to get your testimonies, okay? So let me know in the comment section what you think about this video, how helpful this video is. If you have friends who are already in Canada, or you have friends who are in the home country and looking forward to come to Canada, this video is an eye-opener because it will help to prepare them ahead of time before they arrive in Canada. Okay guys, I'll see you in the comment section. Now, that is where we chit chat together. Okay diamonds, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take good care, stay safe, and if you're here in Canada, please keep yourself warm. The weather is not smiling right now. We've increased to like -17 to -19. It's getting colder, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Take good care. Bye.
But if I lay down